Hey guys, and welcome to the Chroma side of YouTube. Obviously, I've been painting like a mad woman with no gloves on. Watch out now. Living dangerously. So today, like I said to you guys earlier, in the week, I am painting at my mom's house for this week's videos with no gloves. And I want to do a swipe, but I have to use the tools that are readily available to me, which is going to be, I have two of these from canvases, so I'm going to use these as my swipe tool and hope to God it works out. So what I want to do is, I did tiles last week, and I used Golden Fluid Acrylics and GAC 800 as the mix. And I really loved the look of it. I really love the color combination, but I want to try it with a different brand and a different pouring medium. So what better time than now when all I have is folk art and Flood Floetrol. So I have the turquoise color folk art, and I have a metallic brown color folk art, both mixed up in my mixing cups, and they are mixed with 1 part paint, 2 parts Floetrol, and water to consistency. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flood this. I personally liked the painting that the teal was on the bottom and the brown was on top, and the teal came up in the cells. I just thought it was prettier. So that's what I'm going to do this time. I'm going to do the teal, or the turquoise, mind you, on the bottom. I'm going to flood my canvas with the turquoise. Then I'm going to pour the metallic brown on top and swipe it with my homemade swiping tool. But first, of course, I have to add some silicone. Okay. I have to be careful because this squirts out so fast. Oh, it's closed. Alright, here we go. Okay, 4 drops each. I don't know why 4. Just pulled it out of my hat. But that's what they both got. I'm not really like mixing to incorporate, but I am mixing it in a little more thoroughly than lightly mixing it in. Okay. So I'm going to flood my canvas with this turquoise, and make sure I have plenty of paint on the canvas. A little bit of my brown got in it, but that's okay because a lot of my browns are going to get in it in a minute. And I'm running out of this turquoise, but that's okay also because I believe I have a little more mixed from a project that I did earlier. And I can just add that. And voila. Just a little more goes a long way. So just make sure that touches all of the canvas. Now I'm just tilting it to smooth out that flood, and I'm going to rub the parts that are coming over. I'm just going to lightly rub the sides just to like get it a little wet, because you want it to be a little easier to flow, seeing as we're not we're swiping. We're not really like going to pour it over the edge. Can you guys see me do this? I hope you can. Literally, I'm just getting some of the paint on the edges. I might torch these bubbles out. Ooh. Don't want to waste any. Mm-hmm. Alright. And I think that, I think I'm going to swipe it, bring it toward me. So I'm going to swipe it this way. Painty hands. No problem. I've got my handy dandy, I'm reusing the same paper towel over and over again, which is Oakley Dokley. Now, where did my torch go? And you see it just pops those air bubbles. Okay. Air bubbles are popped. And now I'm just going to pour that beautiful metallic brown right on top. And I'm going to take my makeshift swipe tool here. And sit it down. And just swipe the heebie-jeebies out of it. And I'm just growing the cells that I do see. I'm not a huge fan of this right now. So I'm thinking I might just swipe it again. Because I do have some of that turquoise left on that swiper. So let's see what happens when we swipe it. Oh, okay. I may have to move on to my second. I have two of those. That's better. More cells. I got some lacing. Not a big fan of this torch, you guys. I'm really not. I wish there was a way to lock it so I didn't have to hold this stupid trigger the whole time. Not a huge fan of this one, you guys. I may end up... You know what? Okay, at this point, I'm just playing now. You never know. I have a little white left over from another project as well. So let's just add it. Why not? At this point, it could probably not get any worse. I think I'll just stick to the golden fluid acrylics on the tiles that I... Now that's interesting. It's a little different. I'm going to pull this back down a little bit. Okay. I just wiped off a little bit of that paint because I don't want this blunt line here. So I'm just kind of creating a different look to a lot of this. I mean, like I said, it would be a really cool background for something, I think. I don't know, it's getting better. With the longer I torch it, the better it gets. If you notice, I'm not holding this torch in one spot. I am not cooking my paint. That is a huge misconception that a lot of people have. I'm literally just warming the silicone to bring it to the top. That makes me a lot happier. I really do like this a lot more, but I do want to tilt it a little bit because I'm not a huge fan of what's going on the bottom. So I'm just going to stretch some of that swipe and remove some of what's going on down here. Basically elongating that looks much better. Can you guys see the sheen of, I don't think you can. Yeah, I like it. It took me some serious contemplating, but I really like it. I want to torch what's on the swipe tool right here because I think that's really pretty. And I just want to see. I got nothing. Nope. Yeah, that brown and that teal did not want, or teal. I keep calling it teal. That brown and that turquoise did not want to react to each other. I'm really happy that I added the white. And plus it gives it a little bit of contrast, a little bit of zing, a little bit of something. I see this white spot right here and it kind of looks like marble or rock or something. I like it even better now. Same here. Torching the sides. Alrighty guys, well this is another one done. I actually, now that I've tinkered with it, I actually really do like it. I'm going to go find a different rag. Oh, there it is. I was about to say go find my paint rag, but there it is. I used it to wipe off my swipe tool, so find a clean corner on that, and then I'm going to get you guys down and show you the different details on this swipe painting. I actually, now that I'm like looking at it, I actually really do like it. I like the organic feel to it. So, let me get you down. My sister-in-law says it looks like chocolate and vanilla. If you look at it, you can see that gold sheen to it because I used the metallic brown folk art paint. So I'm going to bring you down. I'm going to start with this corner. I'm going to go left to right. I know that sounds weird. I like that there are cells within cells. I like the spider webbing. Love that brown and gold on top of that turquoise and white. It looks so much better. I'm super happy about the addition of white. That corner to me looks like some sort of a marbling stone or something like that. I really love it. Let's move on up, and we're going into brown and white lacing on top of that turquoise color. Love it. You can see on these edges right here where my swipe tool scraped the canvas. So what I'll end up doing is I'll end up going and touching that up with the leftover paint from my cup. Let me get you guys really close to these. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Oh, that's so pretty. It's almost like the white gave like a highlight to that low lighted brown metallic color. I'm happy. Now I'm happy with this, you know, especially getting up close and looking at it. I'm really happy. And when it dries, all those details will still be there, and they will be super, super, uber subtle. So I'm happy. Well, I hope you guys are happy as well. If you like what I do, please give me a like, hit the subscribe and the bell for notifications. And yeah, I hope you guys were inspired to go out and do some swiping. Have a wonderful afternoon, you guys. Stay safe, and I hope you were inspired. Bye-bye, y'all. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed what you just watched, please hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up for a like, and hit the bell. That'll give you notifications when I post new videos. I really enjoyed painting today, and I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you get inspired to do all types of things. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, y'all.